Hey! Before I start this video, I just want to say that I have a Discord server dedicated to Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Z fans alike. So, if you like Dragon Ball, I assume you do, you're watching this video, feel free to join, it's open to anyone. You can find voice actors there like Seth Acker's VA, so on and so forth. We have movie nights tonight, the day that this video is being made. We're going to be watching The World's Strongest all together in the Discord server. So, feel free to join if you'd like. The link is in all of the descriptions of my videos, and it's in my bio on YouTube. I hope to see you there. Hello everyone, welcome to my first ever Dragon Ball Super What If story. And this one is kind of a short one, but I figured it's a really good way to start off the series. And this one is, what if Gogeta wasn't strong enough? We open in the scene where Gogeta is born. He flexes his arm and gives a little smirk. He then leaves the area that Piccolo is in and goes back to the Ice Continent to finish off Broly. And then the scene proceeds as normal. Gogeta and Broly are at a standoff and then they fly up and begin to fight. At first the fight is going normally, until they break through the dimensional barrier. Broly becomes his legendary Super Saiyan form, now called Super Saiyan Full Power, and starts to dominate Gogeta. Gogeta decides to take it up to his maximum power and goes Super Saiyan Blue. At first he gets cocky and thinks he has the upper hand, but as Broly gets angrier, he gets stronger. And on top of that, he's always learning and adapting, even while enraged. So after a short beating from Gogeta, his cockiness catches up to him and Broly begins to get the upper hand. He explodes with rage and starts to gain even more power than before, similar to the iconic
My power is maximum
scene in movie 8. Broly begins to overwhelm Gogeta with his insane power increase, and Gogeta pulls away from the fight for a brief moment using instant transmission before their time runs out. But alas, after they teleport away, the fusion separates. Goku and Vegeta try to figure something out when Shenron appears in the sky, so Goku instant transmissions to the area outside of Frieza's ship where Shenron is. He of course has to get through Chi-Lai first, but he tries to convince her not to send him back to Vampa, but instead to wish for him to fall asleep or become unconscious. That way he can be calmed down without hurting anyone else in the process, and he isn't sent off to be stranded once again. They can train him and whip him into shape, and he can experience a new way of life. He can learn and grow stronger both mentally and physically. Chi-Lai of course agrees, with the exception that they protect her and Lemmo from the Frieza Force in the future. Goku obviously agrees with this, seeing as Frieza stands no chance anyways, and they make the wish to put Broly to sleep. Goku and Vegeta send Frieza off running just like they did in the movie, and he goes without a fight. And Goku, Chi-Lai, and the others then sit by Broly until he finally wakes up. Chi-Lai talks to him and tells him what's going on and how they're going to stay on Earth. Broly kind of smiles in agreement, seeing as he's finally found his friends, his people. They bring Broly and Chi-Lai to a desert-like area to give Broly a sort of homey feel, sort of like Vampa. And they place a capsule house for them along with giving them plenty of supplies, and there's plenty more of them over at Capsule Corp or wherever they need to go to get it. And from then on, Goku and Vegeta have been training with Broly on both Beerus' planet and on Earth until the start of the Moro arc. And for the Moro arc, I'm actually going to say that the events are virtually the same and haven't really been affected by this, given that Broly could have been present there in the first place, but Goku handled Moro fairly well, and Maris' death was a crucial moment for him, so I'm gonna skip past Moro and go straight into Granola. And the Granola arc is rather similar as well, with the exception that Broly would probably tag along with Goku and Vegeta on their trip to Planet Cereal, given that he's another full-blooded Saiyan living on Earth, and he'd likely be around when Goku and Vegeta left in the first place. The battle proceeds fairly normally though. Goku and Granola fight as normal, although this time Broly steps in when Goku is done instead of Vegeta and tries his hand at Granola. With his new power from his aforementioned training, he was able to hold his own very well against the strongest in the universe. At first. But Granola was able to spot Broly's weakness very easily, that being his inability to fully control himself still. He used the sloppiness and rage that came from Broly's power to outmaneuver and outplay Broly, and then he rendered him unconscious, and then the rest of the arc proceeds as normal. And that's all I've got for this what if story. It was a rather short one, but it was a good way to start the series in my opinion. This video was made before the release of Chapter 82 though, and Dragon Ball Super Superhero, so it may not be up to date with the series after that point. But nonetheless, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.